How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with monster sweethearts, fighting for our life from the monster that is not a sweetheart. Anyway, before we begin, quick little note. I just realised in this particular area, for some reason, there's like these little black lines kind of like around the screen. I'm not sure how much of you can see, but I'm sure at the bottom you'll be able to see it. I tried adjusting that, or I adjusted the screen so the black lines would disappear. And, like, the game works fine in other bits of the game. Like, if I went back, right, to, I don't know, this random one, yeah, I'll load, I'm fine. Like, look, it completes the boxes and everything, it's fine. But if you're in the dungeon, you're in the goddamn dungeon, yes, then for some reason the lines appear. So I think that might be just a game issue, but, I'm not going to change them, because if I did change them and I somehow got it to work, I'm pretty sure that the bottom, like, back history, all that kind of, that little bar there, that would just be all screwed up. So, apologies for the black lines, but just to let you know, I don't think I did anything. Anyway, previously, we wandered around the place, found an audio recording, and, yeah, I guess we're going to try and use that to escape. Not much else to say but that. Anyway, if I get caught, it might be, yes, that's a cliffhanger. The reality of my situation truly hits me right now. Okay, why now? Is it because you think you've got a chance to escape? Which you probably do, to be honest. I've been so busy with trying to get out that I never sat down and look where I am. What does Jaylene think? Is she even alive? Who knows? Maybe she's dead. What if I do all this and find out she isn't here anymore? Well, that'd be absolutely tragic. But I guess we have been wandering around, cutting power and going through ventilation shafts so much, she probably would be dead by now. That's why I shouldn't think about these things. Oh, okay, I just have to get out, hopefully with Jaylene. I feel pressure behind my eyes, wanting to get out. Pressure behind your eyes? What, does your brain just want to escape your head? I wouldn't blame it, this isn't exactly a healthy place to be. Before I could fully indulge myself in crying, and okay, yeah, I get some serious pleasure out of crying as well. I hear the door opening behind me. I see that it has brung food. Okay, now we're making new words in the English language. I see it has brought food this time around. It's just bread. Is it nice, like a nice 3 cheese bloomer? Tesco does those. They're bloody brilliant. My stomach growls even if it's just plain bread. Oh, that's good. We had bread yesterday, goddammit. What could be wrong with bread? What can you do to it, really? You haven't seen Jake and Amir. I lift it up, examining the bread, seeing nothing wrong with it. Yeah, sure. I take a bite out of the bread, not tasting anything wrong with it. It's only one slice, so I eat it all. Satisfying my hunger for now, I wait for the next day. Alright, so we're not dead yet, but I've got a feeling we're going to get a stomachache sometime soon. I woke to some Bible study show, but at least the audio is bearable. It's not. It's really not. I tried listening to it, and I died inside. Matthew. Why is he important? Why name a dude that's important in the Bible the name Matthew? I mean, you got Matthew, you got Joshua. Heck, I thought Amanda was a strange name, but we didn't raise that. Oh, as long as it's a female's name, it's fine. But heck, if it's something like Adam, apparently that's a bad name to have. No offense to Matthews. Oh, yeah, now you said I didn't sound to bloody Adam, though, did you? Ugh, what am I doing? I need to get started on the day. Jaylene needs me. So we're going... Oh, we can go to the kitchen. The kitchen. I've already been to the bedroom, so the kitchen is where I need to go next. Oh, this is a lovely kitchen. Wow, I can't believe this kitchen is better than our kitchen at the sorority house. That's kind of sad. Oh, well. I go back down. Look what's happening to the screen now. Now the screen's even smaller. Why has it done that? Seriously, I'm not doing it. It's literally, like, shrinking for some reason. It's like... Is it someone else drawing or something? No, it can't be, because it's the same... well, it's a similar style anyway. I just find that strange. Why is the screen choosing to shrink once in a while? Alright, I go back downstairs, going to the fridge that's holding the TV. Looking through the tapes, I see one on's. Oh, okay, one on, but one on's the top, which seems to be the newest. It has many tapes here, even going as far as the 60s. Well, that's quite impressive. So I'm guessing that this is the old lady that forced that girl to eat or whatever. Definitely don't want to know what's on those. Probably not music. Well, you never know, maybe some, Britney Spears. The one on the top seems to be the newest, so I place it in the recorder, pressing play. This vent doesn't seem like it can support me, but it gives me a good view of the cellar. God, you know what? I'm breaking down. This game's getting decimated. It's burning. This game is on fire right now. She just sits there looking at the door. It's been a week and she hasn't opened it. What's with this fucker? Yeah, pretty sure that this is the old lady that's masked and shit now. And, you know, she happens to be a lesbian or some shit. And she's actually opening it. 3810. We might actually get out of here. Or we might get murdered. The tape ends. Alright, let's play. Ooh, nice sofa. I don't know why, like, that arm has to be so long. Wouldn't it just kind of curve the whole back bit for you? I don't know. I look at the cellar, knowing that Jaylene is in there. I go over to the door, about to uncock it, when I hear the footsteps come down the stairs. Uncock it. Okay, I've got a feeling that Lonely was quite desperate to finish this game around this point. I mean, I know there's errors once or twice, but they're beginning to step up a bit. I hide behind the couch, hearing it go back to the kitchen, watching TV. If I'm quiet enough, I can sneak past her. I crawl on all fours, going over to the stairs. My entire body is frozen when I hear it get up. Though I calm down when I see her go to the left of the room, away from me, opening the pantry. I take the time to bolt up the stairs to get back to my cage. Okay, it hasn't done anything to me. What is it playing to do? What do you mean, what is it playing to do? Are you trying to make some cool pun now? What does that mean? What is it playing to do? I don't want to think too hard. Yeah, you know, that's probably better not to think too hard about it. Especially when that girl has no legs. I can't even think about that happening to Jaylene. At least I can help her now. Before I could do anything, I hear the door being slammed open. It walks in with a wheelchair, with straps placing it near my cage. Oh good, we're boned. I also see it place a medical syringe along with other supplies. It gives me a look before leaving, shutting the door. That's not good. I get up, but as I do, the door opens again, with it looking at me, just staring. Well, that's just normal, isn't it? We stare at each other for a tense couple of seconds before it closes the door again. Does it know what I'm doing? It's best to lay low for a while, then. Alright, cool. I mean, you would have thought that she'd know where these tapes are. I don't know, I can understand the bedroom, but the kitchen? Surely you'd see those tapes readily available. Oh, I don't know, maybe you're just so casual that you don't really notice anything happening or anything changed about in the place. As soon as I wake up, I wait a few minutes before I leave, making sure it won't know of my absence. Alright, this might be like our last day or one of our last days, because I've got a feeling that maybe I could have done this a bit quicker, but I don't know, I might be wrong there. I get up going to where the stairs are, where I hear whispering. Okay. I turn to my right, seeing the girl there, trying to talk to me. Oh, hello, friend. Did you find out what happened to her? That thing found her while trying to get her stuff back. Hey, you don't know that. She fell through alright, but was she sliced up? Was she burnt alive? Was she, you know, allowed to go? Probably not, but still. I told her. She stays silent, though I can tell she's crying, even if she's not showing it physically. So she's crying inside? Is that even crying? Okay. Thank you for telling me. May I have the recorder? I want to listen to her voice a-guying, even if she was being an idiot. Of course, it's not really mine in the first place. Hey, she was trying to get out. It's the smart thing just to kind of stay caged up and shit. Okay, cool. I hand her the recorder, where a big smile covers over her face. Or comes over her face. You have no idea how happy this makes me. Was this friends of yours, your girlfriend? I guess so. I mean... Oh wait, no, she's saying this to me now. Alright, fine. If you ever need me to distract them, I'll do it for you, as payment for finding all this. So you can find your girlfriend and leave this place. Oh, that's sweet, I guess. What about you? I'd like to die where she died. Well, that's good. It's like lesbian relationships means everything to this character. Like, so much so that she wouldn't want to live without one. At this point, I have no life. Yeah, suicide's never the answer, but I guess it is for her. Don't say that. I'll find a way to help you. No, don't. Just leave me here. But, please. I nod my head towards her before leaving the room to see the situation. Yeah, again, we should really save her. I mean, I know, like, oh, it's a good thing to... Oh, my God. Sorry, if you look at the bar on her, well, our left, her right, on her forefinger, the bar's entering her finger. Do you think maybe that's causing her a bit of, oh god, and it's doing it to her her left hand, our right as well, in the the one next to the pinky. Oh god, she's stuck to those bars. Did the guy super glue her hands to the bars, and now like it rips her skin if she tries to take it off? Because you know what, if that's the case, I think I prefer my legs cut off. Alright, I nod my head towards her. Yeah, we read that. I'm looking downstairs. I see that they're in their living room. Alright, setting up a trap. Great. How will I get past this? Parkour. I remember what she said. I go back upstairs, back to where she is. Alright. They're in the living room and I don't know how to get them away. I could start screaming. When my legs hurt, I scream and they come over to stop it from hurting. What? They help you? It's either that or hear me cry in pain for hours on end, I guess. When your friend cut herself, they gave her a band-aid. They don't like crying. Then why do this then? I don't know, maybe it's fun. Maybe it's some kind of psychological thing. Maybe she lost like her because it's obviously a shit at this point. Someone this like bad and like, you know, well thought out has to be a female. But maybe the monster, the it, kind of was just like, oh, I accidentally dropped my ice cream on the way home. Now I'm gonna have to trap girls for a living. Go back, I'll help you. Thank you. I'll count to 10, then I'll scream. Thank you. Okay, I'll go back downstairs, moving to the Can you not spell kitchen? The kick then. Hiding. After a couple of seconds, I hear screaming from upstairs. Soon after, I hear heavy footsteps going up to the stairs, leaving the living room empty. I go over to the cellar door, putting in the code, opening the door. Oh, okay, now we're somewhere else. I go down the stairs, already hearing talking. Fuck off. Blake? Jaylene! I run over to her cage where she is, with no obvious signs of harm. Yeah, but for all you know, she might have, taken a huge chunk out of her back or something. How did you get here? That's a long story. We went through a vent, we cut off some power, we got some recordings, we found you. The end. Good story. But I'm here to help you get out. I put my hand through the bars, placing my hand on her cheek. Well, that's cute. She leans into the touch before going forward to kiss me lips. Kiss me lips through the bars. I pull away, looking around for anything to open the cage. Don't worry, I'll find something to get you out. Ah, I feel a knife go through a familiar place in my stomach. Oh, we didn't die again, did we? What do you mean a familiar... Okay, I turn around seeing it behind me. He pulls the knife out, grabbing my hair, throwing me on the ground. Blake! The last thing I see is it going over to Jaylene's cage. Oh, good, we're still alive, and we're in some kind of butcher's carvery freezer locker thing. Alright, cool. I love that hand just hanging there. It's like, hello. Hey, hand! I shouldn't really... Yeah, okay. Jaylene! I have to force my eyes open from my sleepy state. The room around me is a butcher's room filled with animals and humans. How did we survive a stab wound? And why was it a familiar spot? Have we been killed? I mean, we were killed before, but do we have, like, a sentience that allows us to see our past deaths? Okay. The room is freezing as I can see my breath in the air. Wait, no, hold on. If it was in a familiar place and that was what men, how come we're alive this time? Okay, I definitely have more questions than I have answers here, but whatever. It's a game about lesbians, that's all you need to know. My hands are tied behind a chair, already bleeding. Nice. You're awake. It's in front of me, looking down at me. Its voice sounds like a heavy smoker's, like every word hurts to speak. You were going to be saved for last, but you caused trouble. I hate immorals. What? I must eat your sins. This sounds like something I would say. Great, it turns out that, well, they take off the mask and it turns out to be a picture of me. Well, I hope not. You eat people? The girl above her sin no longer exists. Legs gone. Moral perfect pure. You killed her girlfriend, you fucker. Needed to impure wrong. Yeah, I'm confused as well. You did this all because you need it the most. Need all 4 removed. Yeah, no. No, I kind of need my limbs. I don't want to be a potato man. Or potato woman, to be honest. Who the fuck are you to do this? I see it stand still for a second before reaching up to remove its mask. Alexis was late to performance. Saw you and that girl. Come again? Okay, so I think Alex, I gotta admit, for a moment I thought it was Lexi, but that would have made no sense. Although it would have been pretty fucking funny. No, that was the girl with like the face mask on her. But she had tapes going back to the 60s, and she had a video to... Oh, was she the little girl? Maybe she was just like abused when she was young or something. Oh, good, great. Saw you and that girl. Had to make you pure again. What are you talking about pure? Fuck off! Alexis moves over to the table, trying to find a tool. She then walks out of the room, leaving me alone. Why are you talking now, but you didn't talk before? I mean, like, I know that you weren't meant to talk when you were, like, you know, ensnaring us. But why didn't you talk to us in, like, when we were band practicing or some shit? This is the only time I can get out. Looking around, I see a hook on the wall that might break my ropes I have. I help my way over there, placing my hand over the hook. I don't have much time. Oh, Joe, K up. K, shit. No, I didn't know what was happening. K. No. Space. E. Space. A. E. C. A. Up. A. Okay, cool. Well, I sorted that out. I didn't expect quick time actions here, to be honest, but whatever, if that's what you wanted. I hear my ropes break behind me, freeing my hands. Okay, cool, and I guess we're safe now. I go through the only door, seeing that I'm in the room before. Wait, how did we escape the killer? Did we, like, sneak out or something? Blake? Are you okay, Jaylene? Are you? You were just stabbed. In that moment, I felt all the pain come to the surface, falling down onto the floor. Blake? Ah! Yeah, we turned into an eagle for some reason, that's what happened. Don't push yourself. We have to do this, Jaylene. I can't. I have to at least get you out. Blake. I ignore her warnings as I search around for a possible key to get her out. Well, surely she'd keep it on her, whatever. I see Alexis' butcher apron, so I walk over to her, hoping to find anything. Digging into the pockets, I find a key, hopefully to the cage. Was the apron just a thing she does, and then she kind of like watches TV for ages? Man, Alexis is strange. Not for the fact that she traps girls and crap, and, you know, offers rotten food, but more just for the fact that she just kind of watches TV all day and only chooses to sometimes wear an apron where, you know, her keys are, which, you know, have the whole thing kind of put together there. Alright. I go over to where Jaylene is, but fall down as I do. Here. She grabs the key, placing it into the lock. A click is heard as the lock falls onto the ground. Jaylene runs out of the cage, coming up to me to wrap her arms around me. Can you get up? It hurts. Ah. Put that on the cellar lock. Jaylene looks behind her, going over to the cellar lock. It doesn't work, Blake. Huh? The key only worked on my cage. No. The door opens, showing Alexis with an axe. Her face contorts to fierce anger. You will go to hell if you leave. She takes a big swing down towards me on the ground, but misses as I roll over to dodge. The stab wound practically paralyzes me as I can't move due to the pain. Oh dear, my eyes weigh heavy, it takes all my will to keep them open. Sorry, did she actually get us? Okay, it did miss. It's the stab wound. Sorry, I forgot about the stab wound. I'm going to, because to be fair, when you get stabbed, I thought you die, but apparently not. Or at least bleed out. Anyway, maybe we'd like some kind of sniper elite 4 enemies. Anyway, I grab the wall to lift myself up to try to walk. I barely notice when Alexis comes over to take a swing at me. Her axe is inches away from when I see a figure jump in front of me. Jaylene! Jaylene stands in front of me with an axe where her heart is. Jaylene falls onto her knees, causing the axe to go deeper. Oh, okay, well this is a nice image, but what the hell happened? I can no longer hold myself up, so I fall next to Jaylene. I turn her over me, so we're facing each other. Jaylene, you can't. We never went on that date yet. Why was it you? Yeah, but she's like part every monster. She's part immortal goddess. It's what you get. Worse than death. I can't even muster up the word to even respond when Jaylene is like this in front of me. Oh, she's actually dying. No, she's not dying. She can't die. She's part centipede or whatever. I don't know what she is. She's part something. I place my hand on her cheek, turning her face to me, moving hair out of her face. Jaylene, your wound is infected. You will die here. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, times 1,000. I lean forward towards Jaylene, placing a light kiss on her nose, pulling her head close to my chest. As all I can do is tremble as I hold Jaylene close to me. Alexis is just standing in the dark corner watching. I pull away when I feel movement against my chest. I quickly move away from Jaylene when I see, oh yay, she's part octopus apparently. Tentacale. So, part octopus, part kale. Like appendages coming from her heart. Her eyes open, but them seen glossed over with no emotion. She stands up, pulling the axe out of her heart. Devil! The appendages squirm around, healing the wound. Yeah, why am I not surprised? Jaylene then lunges forward towards Alexis, catching her shoulder. Ah! Alexis falls onto the ground, leaving her open for more attacks. I just stare in horror as I see Jaylene hit Alexis non-stop, till Alexis' body is unrecognizable. Oh, I liked Alexis. Sure, she was a murdering psychopath, but, I guess that's what happens. I use all my strength to pull myself up to walk over to her to pull her away. That's enough, Jaylene, stop! Ah! She swings around, hitting me in the side. Jaylene? She just looks down at me before going back to what she was doing. Fuck! Jaylene, what are you doing? She grunts in effort that soon turns into screaming. All the pain I'm feeling washes over me as I can barely stay awake. Something about this game and barley now. Okay, cool. You know what? I think that's a good place to end it, because now we're going to find out what happens next. Like, we found out that Jaylene's a monster, and she's actually quite an aggressive one. She sounds worse than the vampire. Well, because they have, like, super strength and all that healing crap. Like, this actually sounds really cool. Like, the Monster Sweethearts has its own kind of monster. I mean, I had that with Line, but, Jaylene is like, the front piece of this thing. So, I'm kind of excited to see what other stuff she can do, if she can. Or maybe this is all that's it, but, Anyway. Not too long till we get out of the dungeon. Not too long till the game's finished, actually. But when is that going to happen? Is it next episode? Or is it the next episode? Or is it the next episode? Well, maybe you'll see that in the next episode. But yeah, if you want to play the game for yourself and you want to have some fun with some monster lesbians, there's not much time left. There will be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, the Mrjacharles channel. Till next time. See ya.